Say you lost your mother?
Yeah, I'm still here. Last week finding out my biological mother passed away and still choosing to pursue my dreams. Still coming out here, still making sure to make the family that I do still have on this earth proud. And the fact that nobody knows what I go through. Everybody has struggles and I understand that. But y'all see me on this track and y'all see the poker face I put on, but nobody but them and my coach know what I go through on a day-to-day basis. And I'm highly grateful for them. Without them, there would be no me. Without my grandmother, there would be no Sha'Carri Richardson. So my family is my everything. My everything is to the day I'm done.
Sha'Carri, unbelievable. We offer our deepest condolences on your loss, as well as our congratulations on what you accomplished in the midst of all of that pressure.
Thank you.
You okay to say this? See you in Tokyo?
Oh.
POPAVIST made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes. We go ooh la la. She go ooh la la. They go ooh la la. We go ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Enough. Looking for abs like I lost a friend. Hop out of the bed like where the bread. What it do, YouTube? You're now tuned in. POPAVIST. POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here. One more again. If it's your first time, then come on in. Over here, we deal with sports, hip-hop, interviews, Popavisms 101, and motivation. If that sounds like something you can rock with, then before you exit left, hit the exit, kindly hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. And if it's not your first time and you've been rocking with the channel, then you know how I do. You know how I start my show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game, people. Because my videos keep getting flagged recently. Word, like I'm not really sure what's going on. I ain't even really that popping yet. Like, wait till they get a load of me? Yeah, I'm in these YouTube streets. I've been in these YouTube streets for 8 months. In these YouTube alleyways, and I'm still looking for like, yo, they should have never let me in the game. Like, yeah, some of my shit keep getting flagged. That's why I be having a little technical difficulties sometimes. But it is what it is. Like Diddy, can't stop, won't stop. Like, we're not going nowhere, so it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Leave a comment. Hit me on the bat line if you know me. Or you can drop a Gmail at popavist@gmail.com. But anyway, what we're going to talk about today is something I already talked about in the other video. I just never uploaded the video. But we're going to talk about Sha'Carri Richardson. You know, she's a runner. She's a track star. She going to run away when it gets hard. Like that part, the singing part. And, you know, salute to the sister, you know what I mean, for even being at, you know, the upper echelons of athletes and you know, performers in that field. Like, are you not entertained? Like, are you not entertained in the world of the gladiator sports world? You got to have, you know what I mean? You got to have what it takes to be the best or be considered one of the best. She's definitely one of the fastest. So I won't really rehash what I already said, even though y'all didn't see it. I'm going to just say this, right? Like, for the people that's coming out saying they should let her run, they should change the rules. Tony, there was no other way. We should change the rules. We should let her run. It's just marijuana. It's legal. I want to talk to those people. Yeah, the people in the back that's screaming that shit. I don't agree with it. Here's why. Y'all seen the other video I did put up on marijuana, on the chronic, on the Buddha, on the endo, on the weed, on the marijuana. Oh yeah, on the shit that nigga smoke. Know what I mean? Like on the Chronic album, when they was doing the pyramid, the 20 sack dollar pyramid, endo, Buddha, hocus pocus, shit I used to smoke, like things you used to smoke, things you smoke now. Right. Let's talk about weed, not really her. Even though she just recently tweeted out that, you know, the Olympics is not going to be the same without her. And I agree, kinda, sorta, maybe, could bend my hand and I might change my opinion. Only in this sense, if she's saying like she's that chick, and she is, she's gonna bring the excitement. She was. People that probably wouldn't have really watched the Olympics like myself would have tuned in on you know, on that particular field where she run you know, the meters or whatever. I would have tuned in, like, let me see, well, I mean, let me see if she gonna really do this thing. Let me see, let me root for her. And now that she's not there, I'm probably not gonna watch, but I wasn't a big Olympics, you know, a big Olympics fan anyway when it comes around. I'm just not into it like that. I hear about the highlights, etc. So for me, it doesn't change one way or another. But I get what she's saying in that sense. But in the era of microwave ability, yeah, I probably just made that up. Everything is so fast and light speed. We forget about shit quick, especially today. Like, if nigga not doing something currently to stay trending, to stay look at me with the attention, everybody do something crazy, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Yeah, it's a lot of niggas, Negroes and black people of color, but you're black, doing shit for attention. That's just the real deal of what it is. And if you're not familiar and you just tuned in and you wasn't one of the original, you know what I mean? You just still tuned in and you freshly tuned in, yeah. On POPAVIST TV, we deal in full transparency. That's what I pride myself on over here. So I'm not going to never say some shit that's like, you ain't got to figure out like what I'm saying. I'm going to say exactly what I want to say. You know what I mean? And after that, it's up for debate. People not only are doing things at an all-time high rate to get eyes on them, but we forget at the same rate because stuff is happening so much. So even though she's not going to be there and it was a trending topic because she just won, her mom's just passed, may, you know, she rest in peace, may Allah have mercy, and condolences to the Richardson family, you know what I'm saying? She owned up to what she did. She said, hey, listen, I own it. I know the rules. I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail. So I'm not going to get on her. Do I think it was a poor choice, a bad decision, a lapse of judgment? Yes, I do. My family that's still here, that still matters, that got me to this point. And if you've seen the other video I did when I first heard about her, first did my first video on her, I was saying, damn, biological moms? Nobody even really referenced their mother like that. So it's a disconnect. Something is going on. Then you say, you know, nobody knows what you're going through. You know, you was feeling the grief and the sorrow of losing a loved one. And I know what it's like to lose a parent or, you know, a pops. Not my biological pops, but the person, one of the men that helped raise me. You know what I mean? Not too long ago. Obviously, it's a downer. Obviously, it's an emotional roller coaster. Obviously, you have to have time to grieve. I'm not going to tell nobody how to grieve. What I'm saying is, you about to go to the Olympics. You saying out loud to the reporter, like, yo, no, this is what got me here. This is what's keeping me disciplined. This is what's keeping me strong. Woo! Here we go to Tokyo. And then after that, you come up positive for marijuana. And like people saying, marijuana ain't making her run faster. It's not making her think smarter. None of these things. So it's no enhancement as far as like a, you know, whatever, you know, the shit that they be using. I can't think of the word right now, but I want to say steroids, but it's another word for it, and I can't think of it. So yeah, it's not nothing like that that's helping her run faster. It was just a bad choice. It was a poor choice. Now let's get to the it's just weed part. And I'm saying this as a person who Been smoking since I shouldn't have been smoking. Said since before teenager. When teenagers is 13, 14, yeah, teenagers is the teens. Before that, I started smoking. And been smoking since. Off and on. You got functional weed addicts. So the thing is what I want to address the people in the back, because it's like, we acting like just because they making it illegal, like liquor. Liquor is legal, but it's against the law to drink and drive. It's against the law to get so intoxicated that you go out and do some crazy fuck shit. Maybe harm yourself, maybe harm some other people. Oh, like the Mothers Against Drunk Driving and things of that nature. You actually got people that saying, but just because weed is legal now, they already been doing it, but they saying now because it's legal in certain states, oh, you can just drive and smoke marijuana. You can just do whatever you want with marijuana now because it's legal. And that's not the case. You get pulled over, yeah, you may can have weed on you to a certain amount if you got the card or however it works. I don't know all of the legal wording of it yet, you know what I mean? But I know if you get caught smoking weed driving, that's an offense. You can go to jail for that. Probably could lose your license for a little while. Probably a penalty and a fine, right? Right. You shouldn't go to work high. You shouldn't go to school teaching the kids high. You shouldn't go to the restaurant high serving people. You shouldn't fly a plane high. I went and won my pilot getting high just because he used to smoking weed every day. And he like, nah, I got this, Lee, don't worry. I'm going to get you to Cancun back safe there and back. I got this. Even though I smoke. Oh, like the movie with Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart. Oh, Soul Plane. Them niggas is in there smoking and having a good time. You wouldn't want them flying you 100,000 feet in the air, 30,000 feet in the air, would you? Even the weed smokers. You wouldn't want your pilot doing that, right? It's legal to get high now. It's just not legal to get high and do that. And then it's rules and regulations. Oh, right. People put rules and regulations in place so people can follow them. She not special. She not special. She black, she a sister, we rooting for her, she young. Yes, her biological mother passed, and nobody's telling her how to grieve. But we shouldn't make all type of, rule changes and exceptions for her. She's not special in that regard, to me. Everybody got to follow the rules. If you don't, then there's consequences and repercussions behind it for everybody. Now, are there rules and laws in place that's old, that should be changed? Yes, I do agree. But until they're changed, till we make them change, or we say, you know what, this is how it was done in the 50s. This shit don't really apply to the 2000s. We need to change this. We need to change this ASAP. It shouldn't be because she failed the drug test and we want her to run. She's a runner. She's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets like, we shouldn't change the rules for her because of that. There's other people that gotta abide by the rules as well. We all do. And when we decide to make that adult decision, like, I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do, even though I know it's the rules. If you get caught, that's it. You bow out gracefully, you take your punishment, and you take it on the hop, and you try not to get caught next time. Like, it was a point where you could get clean urine. You can't even get clean urine nowadays. Like, I had somebody recently act like, yo, I could get, I'm a job joint. Like, you got people that's not getting jobs because they want to smoke marijuana. Their urine is not clean. You got people that go high to work every day. And you know they high. I ask people all the time, and I'm not putting nobody on blast. This is not nothing new. This is not shocking and amazing. It's not breaking news. Yeah, because POPAVIST is not a journalist. I'm not a reporter. I'm not reporting on something that's old. Word? This shit been going on. People been getting high for years. And that's my point. Weed is just as addicting as other drugs. It may not leave you sick and leave you, with that feeling of, the other heavy narcotics, if you will, you know what I mean? But it is addicting. I know people be high, like, because why are you getting high again? Forget the stress and you want to unwind. You are getting high, right? I mean, the weed that you're smoking is getting you high, 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 high. Because if it's not, then why are you smoking? What was your response? You get high? What? You buy an eighth a day and you're not getting high? You spend $20 a day for 30 days? What? I'm not under $600 a month. What? Oh, right, you getting high because you want to get high. You're smoking to get high, altering your thinking. Even if it's slightly, some more than others, we get that part. So that's what I'm saying. Although weed is legal, alcohol is legal, cigarettes is legal, coffee is legal, perks and all this other stuff is legal when you're using it the way they administer it to you. But then you swing back on the background and you have famous people, they get strung out on it. They get addicted to it. People are addicted to marijuana as well. Weed, Buddha, Endo, Hocus Pocus, Chronic, Poison. Shout outs to my nigga SNS. That's one of the firest weed songs ever, even though it just came out on that, Icy Gang. He just released his joint, Harlem Stand Up. Poison, I be smoking on the poison. Yeah, that shit is fire. Roll one up, I'm trying to get fucked up, I'm trying to get fucked up. You're smoking because you want to get fucked up. You're mixing the runts with the gumbo because you want to get fucked up. Right. So it does do something to you. Yet and still, we have people every day driving the bus, taxi drivers, inside making your favorite chopped cheese on the road. It is what it is. I'm not saying, we need to stop them and we need to find all the people that's smoking and stop them. No. I'm saying just because it's legal, let's not act like it's not affecting us in a negative way. Let's not act like people just wake up, smoke weed, do shit all day when they could be doing more to progress themselves in life. Then they sit back wondering like, damn, I'm fucked up. I ain't got no money. I'm lazy. I'm not going to the gym. I'm eating all this bullshit. It's kickbacks from getting high is what I'm saying. Just because it's legal doesn't mean anything. So again, she tweeted out, and it is what it is. We might miss her, we might not. In this day of microwavable shit, 30 seconds and it's gone. The more famous you are, or the more infamous you are, if you will, your story or whatever's popping with you might last a little longer than others. Some people, that shit is like this. It's like Nas said, some dudes just had only a year balling. Then after that, you don't hear about them no more. And some people have 20-year careers, 15-year careers. Do you ever think about when you out of here? Fly record in video, out of here? Yeah, that part. It's your boy, POPAVIST. You're now tuned in. POPAVIST TV. That's my show. We live, we rolling, we unscripted. So sometimes we might mess up. We authentic. Go check that feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.